Hello everyone, QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I am back today with another episode of American Dad Apocalypse Soon. The Stars and Stripes Casino event has started, as we talked about in our preview video, and I'm going to go ahead and make some progress during this event, and let's talk about what it's going to be and see how far I can get. So let me pull up the right screen here. There we go. So as we expected, it's going to be a tearjerker type event. We get to spin the wheel, we get to get some dice, we get to make some progress. So a little surprise for me, to be honest, is, you know what? Before we talk about that, let's do a little bit of advertising here on the channel. So thank you to everybody who hit that subscribe button. We just crossed 3,200 subscribers to the YouTube channel. I very much appreciate that. Thank you. I'm going to start doing that push now to get to 3,300 subscribers. So if you're new here, go ahead and click that subscribe button. And also, if you are interested in supporting the channel, you can see Keith Giles and Loco, who have been supporting the channel monthly pretty much. Thank you guys for your support and your continued contributions. And then Mark in South Bronx, your support also is very much appreciated. And if that's something you guys are interested in, you can see the link down below in the description, or in the ticker down below. You can also see it in the description if that is something you are interested in. So I do appreciate all the support that I can get here on the channel. And also, one other piece of advertisement is the Discord server. If you guys aren't already members there, that's where I do most of my giveaways for the time being. I will likely move those somewhere else at some point, but for now they're on the Discord server. So go ahead and click that in the description. You can click on the link to go ahead and take you over to the Discord server and join, and then you can click on the welcome screen where you can get yourself the proper roles and you can see all the American Dad conversations going on. Okay, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and jump in and talk about this new event, the Tearjerkers event. As you can see, this is what I saw when I first jumped into the game. I was actually a little bit surprised. I have 13 dice just sitting here. I did not expect that. And I just found out from my clan that I thought actually this was something new that was given to make this game, this event style, a little bit easier. But as I just learned, this is a number that gets carried over from previous events. So if you had gold dice you didn't spend from before, they're carried over. So apparently I've had 13 from previous events because I've never bought the pass before. So I'm jumping a little bit ahead. Let's back up a little bit and talk about what this event is. As we've talked about, it's basically a casino style event. You get to earn chips by doing different things in the game. We click on the question mark here, it tells you what you do. That's how you play it. And you do the mimosas, you get casino chips. You do the invasions, you get casino chips. All aspects of the game is how you get the casino chips. And then when you get those, you can do your spins. And with those spins, you get gear. You get legendary outfits, you get golden turds, you get stuff to help the lab be a little bit easier. And let's keep spinning, you get premium. Keep spinning, trying to get to a certain spot. I went the wrong direction, unfortunately. And legendary items, we're getting there, more golden turds. There we go, the golden dice. And there's actually a regular dice somewhere. I don't know where that is, I haven't seen that yet, and more golden dice. So you do the spins, you get these types of things. And then based on these golden dice, you get to come to Patriot Island. And Patriot Island is how you make progress and get these premium gear items that are part of this event. And let's go ahead and click up here. And basically it tells you right here, if you have a pass, you get to move quicker because you get extra dice, and if you don't, you go a little bit slower, which is what I have always done before. So here we got our regular dice, and here we have our premium dice. We'll go ahead and take a look at that a little bit later in this video. I do have a video to watch, which I forgot to do, and I'm not sure if this actually might be different videos you can watch on different devices, because I'm pretty sure I just watched the video. Assuming that's the case, if you load this game on different devices, you can actually watch these videos and get them all out of the way really quick. You don't have to wait, because right now it's a 4-hour gap between videos. You can knock them all out of the way within, several hours, or at one go if you have enough devices. Watch them all, the counter resets for each one, so you can get them out of the way very quickly. And here we go. This tells you how you can get your casino chips right up there. And I will watch the video later because I'm not going to edit that out. As you can see, I've earned 12,000 casino chips so far today. And that came from just basically playing. I don't have any events going on. Actually, that's not true. Shelter War just started, so I have 2 different events going on right now. Hustle Castle's got an event starting pretty soon, one of the 3-week-long challenge events, so that's going to take some of my time. But for today, I was pretty much able to focus pretty good on the... let's just clear that out. We don't care about the story. Focus pretty clear on this event for this game. And I did decide to buy the pass this time. I've never done it before. For this, the reason was these 13 golden dice here. If you don't buy a pass, you don't get to use any of these dice. So if we go to the store, we can, oh, they took it away. I can't see it anymore. There's two different types of passes you can buy. One was $12.99 US, which allowed you to basically use the golden dice. It gave you 3 golden dice to use, and it also gave you 3,000 casino chips. That was basically one spin of 3,000. Right here, you get 10 spins, so 3,000, you get one of those. And if you bought the premium pass, which was only $7 US more, at $19.99, you got, I think, 9 golden dice, plus I think 6,000 casino chips, so that's 20 spins. And then you also got a pet, which was kind of cool. So I kind of like the pet. I decided to do that because I could take those 9 golden dice plus the 13 that I've saved up from before. That's 22. And if you average those out to you know, a dice has 6 sides, so if we average that out to a 3, that's going to be 3 times 22. I'm going to be at level 66 already without even trying. So I figured it was really worth it this time versus other times. I don't know that it's going to be worth it every single time because it's really hard and it's a massive grind to make it far in this event. But for this time, I decided to do it. Even though this top legendary artifact that we have here, I still don't see, we talked about this in the preview, I don't see this being useful, to be honest with you. Here it tells you at the bottom you get to step 180. So if we get 62 free steps, and they're not free, but 62 steps right in just by having these golden dice, we make some good progress and already a third of the way to get to the end. Again, I don't really know that this is all that useful. I don't know that I would ever use it, but it'd be kind of cool just to be able to get through this entire event, which I've never done before. Okay, what else? Okay, one other thing. Let me go ahead and click on these. I have a feeling I'll just be unhappy this entire event because doing those golden dice makes everybody unhappy, but that's fine. And here is my information for the golden pass. So as you can see, I bought the pass, or the membership card, sorry, I used the right word. I bought the pass, the card, and I get the casino chips, I got the 9 dice, and I get my new pet, which is an eagle, which is 4% happiness. So I'm going to go ahead and claim that, which is kind of cool. And then we'll be Baldy here. An extra 4%, which is actually quite useful. So now I'm at to extra 18% plus premium. So I have 38% addition to my production by the pets that I have. So that is actually quite useful. One thing to pay attention to, especially if you have a clan who buys things, is I need to turn a bunch of stuff off here. Apparently I have a new emulator I'm using, so it's I'm getting extra notifications that I'm not used to on previous ones. So one thing to pay attention to though is when those alerts do come in, if your clan is one who bought the premium passes, if let's just scroll up here, there we go. Periodically throughout the, I forget what the exact definition is, we can go back and look, your clan is going to get the option to give 500 chips away. So if you go quick, you can go ahead and take part and get some of those. I think, let me go over to the event, and that's the wrong spot. I think since I already clicked on it, I'm not going to be able to see it again. Store, pass, yeah, it doesn't tell me. Somehow, just by playing, I am able to share that with my clan. So I do have now 18,000 chips. So I can do 6 full spins of times 10. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I poked my head around the, I've been in and out of this wheel, and it seems like the wheel is pretty consistent. It doesn't seem like it's refreshing and changing over time. When the first wheel type event came out in Hustle Castle, the wheel setup changed every single time you were in. So it actually was important to pay attention to what that wheel looked like and the way the setup was and how close things were and how often they were on the wheel, because it wasn't the same thing every time. And if you were a little bit more patient and consistent, you could get a better chance to get items. And here, it doesn't seem like that's going to be the case, because it seems like the setup is the same. Let me look right before that golden dice, because I had seen before and I was on a different device and lots of things were different. And it's looking to be the exact same wheel from before as far as I can tell. I guess things could be in a slightly different place, but I think it's not. I think it's the exact same wheel as before. So that's not going to be an issue here the way it looks. All right, so let's go ahead and do some more spinning. There we go. We got new golden dice. Fantastic. 2 of them on that one. Wonderful. So that puts us up to 23. All right, so let's look at this. You can get a dice by spinning the roulette wheel in the Stars and Stripes Casino. The chance to get a dice increases with every unsuccessful spin. You can track the drop rates on the indicator. So if you spin and you don't get anything, the chance of getting something goes up. So it almost seems to me that maybe you should spin a single until you get the highest rate of getting it, and then spin the times 10 to get everything. I'm not sure if that's actually true, but that seems like there could be something to that. So we got 2 regular dice, and we got 2 13, 22. No, I guess we didn't get. I'll pay attention to this one. So there we go. We didn't get anything, and now we see our indicator went up. So now we got a better chance of getting a better chance of getting a dice on this one. So I guess this is a regular dice, not golden dice. So now we got a times 2, which says now we have a high chance to get a dice on this one. And we got 1, and this is a regular dice, I guess. A regular die, I should use the right word. So now we have 3 regular die, and our golden went up by 1. So I guess every time you get 1, you get an increment on both sides of it there. And that resets our counter here. So we got some play here. I'm gonna try my theory. So if I spin 1 and I don't get it, let me see if this chance indicator goes up. I didn't get anything, and that did not go up. You can get, by spinning the roulette wheel in the Stars, the chance to get a die increases with every unsuccessful spin. You can track the drop rate. So I just did an unsuccessful spin. It didn't go up. So I wouldn't recommend doing this. I'm only going to do the times 10. You get to save 50, and if you do enough of them, you come out ahead. But I guess it's really based on this incrementer down here below. So right now we're at 12 of 20. I'm just going to do a times 10 again, and that way we went up. So that's why. And it looks like every time that goes up, your golden die goes up. Good to know. And then every time a die shows up here, it increments the regular die. Every time this times 20 goes up by 1, it looks like that goes up by 1. So, okay, we figured that one out, which is fine. I'm going to go ahead and save this last 300 for later because it's a 10-day event, and this is only day number 1. So I am now going to go ahead and do the Patriot Island. I have 25 goldens and 3 regulars, and let's see how far we can get. We're going to be getting certainly some of this gear. I mean, in theory, from what I hear, the golden tells us somewhere you can't get a 1. Spin the wheel, get the casino chips, the more you higher chance. I'm pretty sure I saw that somewhere, so that means it's going to be 2 through 5. So if I'm going to average that out, that's going to be a 3.5 rather than a 3, but I'm going to stick to my 3. So if we have 3 times 25, that's 75. This one, it sounds like it's really more. I don't think you average 3. I think it's actually lower, but we'll say 3 on that one as well. So 75 and then 9, 84. So we should get to about to level 84, which is actually pretty close to half. So it's a pretty good start so far. Obviously, I paid and bought the pass, so I got some stuff there. Obviously, I had 13 golden die from before, which helps. This time I should say dice. But, you know, there's a chance we're going to get pretty far in this event this time. Let's go ahead and start making some progress. I'm going to just go ahead and spin the regulars first. Sounds like these numbers are usually on the 3 and lower side, which is fine. And the good thing about this is you get everything. You don't just get the number 2 that I landed on. I get number 1 and 2. So every single thing you see on this board you will get as long as you make it that far. Let's go ahead, and there's a 1. And I have seen people post numbers that the regular die has been given 1s, 2s, and if you get lucky, you get 3s. Probably not a lot higher than that, so I certainly should not expect to get higher than a 3. Oh, there we go. Shows you that that could be wrong. So 1 and a 2 and a 5, so that's 8 divided by 3, so that's almost 3. That's almost the average that we would expect on a regular day. So we got level 5 Roger, 5-star. We'll go ahead and look at that in a bit. Some runaway clones. Yes, we saw that, and we'll go ahead and see what that talent is, because obviously I'm working to get legendary and mythic talents. I got 100 golden turds, very nice, and just a regular ring that we will not be using. Alright, so that's all the regulars. And does it tell us what number we're on, so I don't have to count those? It does. We're on step 8 right now. So now 375, that should take us to about 83 by the end. Let's see where that actually takes us on the average. Very nice, good start. I will take it. Slowly hopping over. It's not centered very well here, but that's fine. I got a reroll. I need to use that. That's great. I actually need one of those right now. I have a level 100 fighter. I should keep track of these numbers. That's 8. I'll try to keep track of that in my head and see what this average is going to turn out to be. With all the talking that I usually do, I will more than likely forget what that is. 10 out of 3. Very nice. 16. Our first event item. I'll go ahead and take a look at all those at the end and see what it is and see if it's something I want to use. Very nice, looks good, and we get some cash, which is nice. I think this used to be higher, but I'll take it. I'm not going to complain about 2.5 million cash. Another 6, what's going on? 22. Another big cash chest here. Sweet. 26. Oops, I double clicked on that one. Looks like that was a 4. It shouldn't. I guess that's one way to speed things up. That would be a 30, I guess. So if you double click, it just skips ahead. 34. I guess it would be double tap if you're using your finger. 37. Our second event gear item. Ooh, low one. 39 only. Oof. Hurting our numbers, hurting our average. 41. Just goes to show that the average is pretty much going to be the average no matter what. 43, that's 3 in a row. We got to break this trend here. Another reroll, I'm happy about that. Did I say 43 or 33? Look at that, I already forgot what the number was. Alright, I'm going to stop counting. Maybe you guys are counting. You can tell me in the comments what the average number is going to be. I was going to write it down, but that would require me to be jumping screens and all kinds of stuff. More time than it's worth it when trying to do the video here. What number are we on? We are on... You won't tell me? How about, let me click on this one. 54, so we're on 53 right now. I guess we could figure that out pretty quickly. What did we have before? We had a 1 and a 2 and a 5, I think. We had an 8. So 8 minus wherever we are. Just about ready to get our third event gear on day 1. Uh-oh. We got... Things are locked up here. Nothing's happening. Might need to do a restart. That is not good. Alright, I think I will have to be right back. I will edit this out and hopefully just pop right back in right away. So I will be right back. Okay, and we're back. I don't know what that was about, but that took forever. Nevertheless, we are back. We have 11 spins to go, rolls to go. Let's go ahead. Seems like that did not help our luck. 3, there we go, much better. Anything that's going to help my lab results or my hero results, very, very useful because I still have not consistently been doing that, so my hero is very, very weak. Yeah, it's nothing special. 9 more spins. Ooh, another 6, back to back, very nice. Keep them coming. Whole lot of whatevers. Golden turds, obviously important to everybody else. It should be important to me, but I bought the deals and I just never spend them. Next time the deal comes around, I'm going to buy it again. So I'm sure I haven't made any purchases in this game other than the pass in a long time. So I'm actually due for another $9.99 deal for golden turds for 22,000, whatever it is. So who knows? Maybe I'll hit 100,000 before I start spending them. If I get far enough to complete this event, maybe I'll go ahead and do it, even though that artifact is really useless. I don't see the point of it. You know, I could be proven wrong by the time this event's over, we'll know, but I don't really see the point of that item, to be honest with you. But still, completing could be kind of cool, so maybe I'll go for it. The unicorn from the last time we had this event was huge. It's very useful. A lot of people are using that one. That's a good one, so that would have been a good one to get. All right, again, we're going to go ahead and look at all those after to see what I've gotten so far. 5 more spins, 5 more rolls. Sorry. Getting lots of golden turds, getting lots of gear, getting some legendary items, getting some event items, stuff for my hero. Certainly making a lot of progress here. I'm going to guess that we're averaging around 4. About 4 on our spins, maybe. Find out soon, hopefully. I'll do my math since I lost count a long time ago. Based on what I think I am. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. 2 more to go. We got another event. Ooh, another reroll coming. I might go ahead and use one of those right now. Getting lots of cash. Lots of cash. Ooh, a 3. That's going to take us to the next event item. We'll stop right there. So I think that's number 4. Where's that put us at? Number 80? Step 100. So we made 100. So that's 100, which makes sense because we don't roll 1s in this if you have that premium one. So, again, I'm not going to look at that gear right now. So if we actually average 3.5 times 75 puts us, or times 25, so that puts us 75, 87, plus the 8 would put us at 95. So we're slightly above our 3.5 average. So 100 minus 8 is 92. So we got 92 with those dice. Not bad. Level 100, that's over half of the event already to get to all of the specific event items. So really the lesson here for me is go several events, casino events, don't buy the pass, and then come around later and buy the pass, and then you can get something. Obviously, you're going to miss out on lots of good opportunities because I missed out on the unicorn, and then I have a chance to get this one, which is not my thing. Anyway, I'm not going to complain. Good stuff here. So we got 4 of the event items so far. Let's go ahead and look to see what they are. So we have the American Trident. This is going to be for our tank up front. 39% chance to deal splash. Starts pressuring enemies around self each second. Nearby enemies are stunned for a short time. They take good damage and are blinded for 2 seconds. Blinded enemies have a chance to miss. This seems like this could be immediately useful for me. I think this is better than what I'm currently running, so I think I'm going to have to test that one out. I'm not running an engineer, so this won't be used. Once in a while, launches 4 homing missiles. This is in all the other games. I think I mentioned that in the preview. Makes the target unable to use weapons abilities, and if there's less than 4 enemies alive, fewer missiles are launched. So, maybe one day that could be useful. I'm not sure. Right now, it's not useful. The Patriot rifle. Is this going to be better than my current rifles or my current gunslingers? When attacking, slows target movement speed. I like that. That's always good. Attacks have a 25% chance of striking fear. Units affected by fear move erratically. Attacks on units affect fear. Attacks on units affected by fear deal more damage. Plus, we got 5 boom, 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 boom. 5 stickers for damage. This could be good for my second gunslinger. Not going to be better than my mini sauce for sure. My mini sauce is the beast. I don't see this replacing that, but I'm not a huge fan of my second one, to be honest with you. I've never loved it. So this could be a good one, potentially, to try on my second one. And we got the amulet. Let's go. Let's do the amulet first. The amulet says, once in a while, emits a cloud that deals damage and steals 20% of their health and 15% of their damage. Wow. Healing the amulet wearer and increases its damage. The cloud hits 5 random. Whoa. I think I need to do this. Let me read this again. If I can put this on an assassin, once in a while it emits a cloud that deals damage to the targets and steals their health and their damage. If I put this on a backstab person, getting the damage from the back and increasing its damage, the cloud hits 5 random enemies one by one. Lasts for 5 seconds. Yeah, that sounds good. I'm going to have to use that one. And then the last one, I got the Patriotic Lady set. This will be, looks like the engineer. Yes, we won't use that. Once in a while, the wearer prepares a volley of fireworks when hit by an enemy. Doesn't happen very often. Actually, people attack the middle. They're for a while we were having gunslingers attack the middle a lot, so it could be useful. Launches a firework rocket at that enemy. The rocket deals 40,000 energy damage and reduces damage done by that target. This is actually a good counter to all those gunslingers just absolutely decimating the engineer. So that's actually good. Yeah, maybe one day I'll be using that one. And that's it. So we have only 1, 2, 4 premium items to go. Not bad. Let's go ahead and take a look, see what those are going to be. The Lone Star Armor. Fighter gets inspired once in a while. The fighter is unaffected by yeah, blah, boring. Gunslinger attacks have a 25% chance of stripping armor. The target loses. That's kind of boring too. When taking damage, add splash effect to the wearer's next attack. Splash deals more damage in a short range. Could be helpful. And then we have this. Yeah. Okay, let me read this out loud and see if I'm missing something here. So Stan's lapel pin. When an ally is revived, except for the wearer, so basically I put this on somebody, and when anybody else is revived, the revived allies get 30% less health, but the damage they do is increased. Okay, so I could see this being useful. So if I put this on my... In some fights I do, I put an engineer in there. So if I put this on my engineer, doesn't matter if they get revived, but if my assassin up front gets revived, they won't get revived by quite as much, but they're going to be dealing 60% more damage. I could see that potentially being useful. Not with my current setup, but I think at the moment I'm only 80 away. Maybe it's possible I get there, so I'm going to have to grind pretty hard over the next 9 days. I'm not sure if I'll make it or not, but that will be interesting to test out. I got a lot of different things to test out for sure, so I will have to be looking at that. This video is already going on pretty long. Let me see if we got any new chips coming in. We do, and look at that, I missed it. You got to go quick here. So yeah, where are we at in the video? 31 minutes minus whatever I need to edit out for the downtime. I'm going to do one quick reroll. Need to find my person because I have a few rerolls. There we go. Look at that. Good way to know if you need a reroll. So level 100, I didn't like what they were using. Restoration knives. I'm really only looking for legendaries and mythics at this point. So I'm running only legendary on, I'm only running 4 fighters. I have a six person squad, but I'm only running 4. So I got stun shot at the moment, brutalizer, hard sword, and ferocious fighter. Those guys are going pretty good. We have a financier. I will probably just, once I get enough fighters up, I'll probably just move this guy to the bank. But that's a ways down the road. I have 2 more legendaries coming in here, which we got a mythic space evader, and then we have a true friend, which could be useful, especially for doing shopping malls. Down here, I have a bunch of stuff. I need to figure out what I wanted to do. So we got a legendary accurate shot. I have legendary specialist. Unfortunately, none of these are level 100. It takes forever to charge, not to charge them, to level them. So a little legendary quick charge, and that was it. Who's this other one? That's my reroll. Okay, and then I have another good one, maybe in here. Fortunately, on the emulator, things are a little bit slow here. We got a mythic researcher, very nice. And there we go. There's our accurate shot, which I need to get that guy repurposed. I thought I had one more. Right here, it looks like. Beefcake, I think. Yeah, there we go. Loretta's and Beefcake. So, lots of legendary fighters to be able to get going, but several months to get them trained up there at the moment, which is kind of a pain. I'm really hoping that Situation Room 11 comes soon and they reduce the training times because all the other games did it, so I'm hoping it happens here as well. Haven't heard anything about it. It's just still hopeful speculation at this point. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do my reroll, see if I can't get lucky. We have 3 of them. This guy right now, I was going to get rid of him, but trying to throw away a level 100 is just painful. You definitely, I couldn't do it. So these are all rares. No chance of getting even better than what I have at the moment, but I don't want the daggers. epic dagger, so let's just go ahead and see. No, I already have a quick charge. I don't even know if I'm ever going to use that one at legendary, so we'll just toss that one away. Let's go ahead and try that again. Might as well just spend them both. I clicked on the wrong person again. All right, 2 more chances here. Hopefully we get something good. Nope. True Friends, obviously the best, but I have a legendary one coming. I don't plan, I mean, it's not really worth leveling up. Well, he's already level 100, but, should I, you know what, I'm going to save that one for the time being. I could convert this to be my primary restoration engineer at the moment for doing the shopping mall, and then once I get my legendary up there, I can get rid of this one. I think that's what I'm going to do, so I'll be able to put that person to some use for the time being. So there we go. That is the new casino event. We got 9 more days to go for me. By the time this video goes live, probably 8. The Stars and Stripes Casino. That's what to expect. So my goal is to finish this one for the first time ever. We got this event going live in Hustle Castle. I'm going to actually recommend Hustle Castle viewers on my Discord server to go ahead and watch this because they've never seen this style of event and they can get an idea of what to expect. And for the rest of you, good luck. Hopefully you get as far as you want to get in this event and get lots of good stuff. So until the next time, this has been QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I will talk to you later. See you.